guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. But first I just want to introduce myself. My name is Kadriana Schofield because this video may bring a lot of people that's not subscribed to my channel. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe because on my channel I talk about beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and all that stuff. And I do want to incorporate mental health because it is something that I've been going through for 8 years. And as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be talking about PMDD and also PME. This is something that I have been suffering with lately, and I do want to talk about it and bring awareness to it because a lot of people may be going through it and don't know, because I know I was for a long time and didn't really know what it was. Okay, so before we start, I just want to talk about the definition of PMDD. Okay, first of all, PMDD is premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and it is a severe form of PMS. It causes extreme mood shifts and disrupt your work, and it can also damage your relationships, and it also has symptoms of extreme sadness, hopelessness. It can make you irritable, and it can also make you very angry. And of course, it also has the most common symptoms of PMS, which includes breast tenderness and bloating. PMDD and PME is different, but I am more PME because I actually got diagnosed with major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. In order to have PME, you have to be diagnosed with some type of mental health issue, but PMDD is just like you don't have depression, anxiety throughout your life, and it just come on like a week or two before your period. I first started feeling PME when I was in cosmetology school. I would notice that I would just get so tired and so sad and didn't talk at all. Like, I would go throughout the whole class and not talk. One of my classmates had noticed. They was like, "Hey, Kay, you okay?" Because like I would just get so quiet. And then like I noticed like when I had walked out, like going home at the end of the day, I would feel like it's like when you're going through depression and anxiety, you can actually feel the cloud. I know that sounds crazy, but you can actually feel that dark cloud above you. Like I can. It just feel like it just like darkness. Like it could be a bright day and you just feel the dark cloud over you. And for some reason, it just got worse. It was worse before my period came on. And so I just started noticing it, and then one day my cousin had sent me this link, and it's just so crazy because things just be working out, just like God be showing me like, okay, this is what you're going through, because like I didn't even know nothing about PMDD or nothing like that, but she had sent me this link, and it was just about these girls talking about how nobody believed in mental health issues. And then there was one girl was talking about how she suffered with PMDD. I was like, wow, this is exactly how I feel. And I try not to like self-diagnose myself with nothing, but I was like, okay, it makes sense because like I really be feeling like very, 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 very depressed before my period come on. So I just put two and two together. I was like, okay, this is what I've been dealing with. And then once I found out what it was, I got so depressed because I was thinking like, man, I've been going through this for like 7, 8 years, and it's just like things are getting worse, the symptoms are getting worse. So I was just feeling more hopeless because I'm like, man, like when it's gonna ever get better? Like this month, I've been pretty good. Like, only thing I felt was my breast getting a little tender, and that's about it. And it had like a few cramps. It do that sometimes. Like some months it'll be okay. Like 1 month, it's like it'd be the first month, and then it's like the second, third, fourth month be horrible. But the first month it's like, okay, I can deal with this. Like I'm not that tired. Like I feel okay. It's just like my breast is tender, and I maybe get like a breakout or something like that. But the other month, it's horrible. Like my mama can even sense the change. She was like, you must be about to come on your period, because I be very irritable and I just be so exhausted. Like that's one of my worst symptoms with having it. I be very exhausted. It feel like I'm carrying another human on top of me. Like it is the worst. Like trying to get up and maneuver and do things throughout the day, but it's very hard to get up and do that. That's like one of the things I go through, and feeling hopelessness is one of the major things I go through. Not feeling motivated to do nothing. I be wanting to get up and make videos on YouTube, but I would not be motivated to do nothing, to get up and do nothing, to get up and clean. But I actually push myself sometimes to get up and do some things. I don't go nowhere. I just be in the house, and it's tough. And the sadness is bad too. Like, be extremely sad, and I do cry. Like, sometimes I do cry during that time. And the suicidal thoughts, like, it's not really like, okay, I'm gonna get up and kill myself. It's not that. It just be feeling like, man, I'd rather not be living right now than and going through this. The crazy thing about it is, when you're going through this, when you actually get on your period, you feel much better. Like, you feel like a relief. So you actually going through hell before your period come on, and then you gotta go through another hell, but you feel better when your period come on, which is crazy because you like, wow. It sounds crazy, right? But it's actually what people go through, and it's so crazy. But you actually feel so much better and can actually get up and do things when your period come on. So you go through hell before your period come on, and then you come on your period, which is hell too, because you bleeding, and nobody wants to bleed. Like, that is just horrible. Yeah, it's crazy because I actually feel much better when my period come on. And one thing I have noticed is that, like, since I've been going through this, like, 2 weeks before my period come on, I don't really know when my period is gonna come on. I had to really wear a pad during the days I think it's gonna come on, because when I didn't go through this, I could feel it. I could be like, okay, I know my period come on, so I just like go check, and okay, it's on, because I would know and I can have that feeling. But since I go through the symptoms before my period come on, I actually don't know, so I had to like really wear a pad or something to make sure. And it's like I don't have no feeling now when it's gonna come on, it just come on. Which is scary, so you gotta be prepared for sure. So I'm going through all that, the sadness, the depression, the hopelessness, the lack of motivation, and also something that I go through too. It's like one night out of that whole week or 2 weeks, it's one night I cannot sleep. Or I go to sleep and then I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep. It's like my body got this same rhythm that do the same thing over and over. But I be so grateful during those months that I don't have it. It's just like, I just be thankful and I praise God. And then it's like, for me, like, I start feeling the symptoms probably like November the 6th, and then I come on my period like November the 20th. So it's like the whole month is just horrible, because when I come on my period, I don't want to be bleeding. Like, who wants to be bleeding? That's horrible too. But even though, like I told y'all, when I come on my period, I feel better. But it's still, you still gonna feel the symptoms of being on your period, cramps and headaches. And with my period, it's like at the end of my period, I get the worst migraine. So it's like you still just not feeling no signs of relief. But during those times, I do suggest that you have somebody that you can talk to. Like, if you know somebody that's going through it, or you know somebody that has dealt with any type of depression, talk to them about it, because they will understand. And like my mama, she's the only person that know I go through this. I did make a post about it on Facebook, but before that, she's the only person that knew that I went through this and go through this. So I still talk to her, even though I be feeling like sometimes it be burden. Like, sometimes I be making her feel sad because I actually go through this, but still, I still talk to her because it's somebody that I can actually depend on and lean on, and I know that she understands and she knows what I go through. So yeah, just please make sure you talk to somebody about it. Don't go through it by yourself. Find somebody that you actually trust. That's what I do. I try to get up, even though I be feeling like the weight of the words on my shoulder. I try to get up and move around, do a little cleaning up, and talk to my mom about it as much as I can. So yeah, that's my suggestions. That's what I suggest y'all to do. I really don't know. Like, it's new to me. I've been going through the depression and anxiety for 8 years now. Last 3 of them I've been dealing with this, so yeah. But during those days, it's just like I'm so frustrated at everything, and I'm just trying so hard to be positive. It's just like I'm more depressed during those days, and it's so scary. Like, it's very scary to go through that, because the things and the thoughts that's coming in your head, it's very scary. Very scary. And I feel so bad because I just be wanting so bad to like interact with my family and have more time with my nieces and nephews and just be happy and like trying to find some type of happiness, but it's like, what's, I don't know, and it sucks for me because like I actually go through not feeling happy every day, but then when my period come on, it's worse. So that really sucks for me. It's a horrible feeling. I don't know. It's hard for me to get on here and talk about mental health because this is like real life for me. And I know like a lot of people get on YouTube and talk about it, but this is real life for me. And it's so, whoever going through this, I just pray that God heal you. I pray that He heal us all, because it's a monster, and I definitely understand, like, it's horrible to actually go through this. I won't wish it on nobody. He's my worst enemy. No, I won't wish that on nobody, but yeah, feel free to comment down in the comment box if you have any suggestions on what to do to help with your PMDD and your PME. I know a lot of people take antidepressants to help with it, but that's something that I'm kind of conflicted on right now. I still got antidepressants and anti-anxiety pills that I haven't taken because I'm still conflicted about it. But yeah, just let us know in the comment box. We can have an open discussion. We can talk about it, and we can like bring more awareness, and maybe we can help each other out. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that because it's horrible to go through, and I just want to let you know that you're not alone. Just keep on fighting. Keep on pushing, because it's not going to be like this forever. Something's going to change for us. But yeah, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.